Greetings everyone. It is the last guard of the year. Yeah, lifeguards of course, just like yesterday. As it says on the sign here, if I zoom in a little bit, New Year's Eve event tickets are sold out. Watch live on BBC One. It's on Whitehall. They've already started to seal Whitehall. People taking pictures at the phone box as usual. Yeah. Just like last year, they're sealing it. Groups of security police up in Trafalgar Square. Down here will be a key point that will be sealed. You can see they've started already. There will be an army of private security in front of this little barricade that's being constructed. It'll be completely closed and locked to stop anybody getting in. However, guys, a lot of you know, long-time viewers, that I live streamed last year's New Year's Eve fireworks, and they had a similar setup here on Whitehall and another key points to access the central area. Here it is. And much as I don't want to criticize, these barriers are not going to do a thing. Last year, the sheer number of people, the pressure, they were pushed out the way in moments. Plus it's very, very windy. If we get anywhere near the numbers that we had last year, and it was crazy last year, those barriers will last 2 minutes. Okay, it only needs a couple of thousand people to push, and boom, bye-bye barriers. Now we've got a little bit of wind today, which is unfortunate, but I don't think that it's blustery enough to dramatically adversely affect the audio. I will try and keep my phone, the camera, as close as possible. 1 second, guys, let me just pause it 1 second. Yeah, 1 sec. Very slight break there, guys. So I just met a couple of the other guys that film here, just discussing obviously this morning's interesting events. Everything is fine. Let's continue on to horseguards. So yeah, they are going to seal Whitehall tonight. There will be no entry at all to this part of central London unless you've got a ticket for the event. I think they divide it into 4 coloured zones, etc., which is moderately interesting. Why? Because of the zones, only one of the zones is a very good zone. That's the one that looks directly over the Thames to the Wheel. The zones that are on the south side, yeah, sorry if anyone's got tickets for those zones. You definitely did not luck out particularly well with all of that, but it is what it is. Still better to have tickets for a zone than no tickets for any zone. So we're back. It's Sunday. It's chaos. Look at it. It is absolutely chocker. It's interesting because obviously I'm here a lot later today. It's roughly 1:30. The guys said to me it was quite quiet this morning. I'm surprised that it's quiet this morning. Why? Simply because you would have thought that after the palace guard change this morning, it would have been absolutely chocker. But no, it wasn't. Now it is. However, I put it down, at least in part, to the sheer horrid windy weather. Busy or not busy? How's it busy? Yeah? No? Now. So I got here at the right time. Okay guys, apparently it was dead this morning, not busy at all, and now everything as usual went ballistic. I'm going to try my very best to clear up the little issue that we had yesterday with the Arnie Raden, or Raden, as it's pronounced, issue. Why? Because the curious thing is that there is massive confusion. Okay. Looking back at old pictures and videos of Arnie, Oscar and I were going through some of them yesterday. It's curious because Arnie, the old Arnie, in those earlier videos had no white socks. A completely, at least in the videos, the colour presenting it, a completely dark horse, almost black. Now, yes, we know that horses' coats lighten. Oh, sorry, guys. Lighten over time. Okay. However, horses don't, miraculously grow, as far as I'm aware. And correct me if I'm wrong, equestrians. Miraculously grow a couple of socks. Sort of mid-age. So the plot thickens. Okay. I will. And interestingly enough, even a couple of the guards I was talking to last night were like, "Hold on a second. This is really not adding up," because at the stables on the list it says lifeguard horse number 3, and again we cross-reference the imprints on the hoof with the stable list. Lifeguard horse number 3 is the one and only Arnie Raiden. So yeah, what an awful kerfuffle, eh? We will try our best to get that clarified. Trooper should be out in about 20 minutes. I will try to grab him, but there are so many people here. It is impossibly busy. 1 second. I'm just talking to the other guys. They just left to get some food. Apparently it was quiet this morning. Wait, they said it was quiet. You're saying it's busy. Like, which is it? Was it busy or was it quiet? It was busy, yeah? Oh god, so now I don't know. Okay, so has anyone figured out the mystery yet? Is the horse in front of us actually Arnie?
No, they've got 2 white things.
Says the other one. Unless they've renamed the horse like a new Arnie. I'll try and find out because no one knows. Especially a girl horse, it just doesn't have that, no? Okay, folks. So there we are. Yeah, the mystery, the plot thickens. Not one single person, either on this side of the fence or on the other side of the fence, is actually completely aware. Chaos again, though. Just never ends. Right, we are in the yard. Didn't really spend a lot of time in the yard yesterday. Why? Because it was so utterly, mind-bogglingly busy at the front. I've got all sorts of bikes going through, like people cycling through today, which is curious because there is a sign that specifically says the riding of cycles through this archway is forbidden. Now, they seem to have stopped. However, you're allowed to walk through.
No.
You can walk, but just not ride.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, here it is, guys. Look, the riding of cycles through this archway is forbidden. So they decided instead of walking them through, they go back out the front. Pretty smart, I guess, but I'm not sure they completely understood that they were allowed to dismount and walk the bikes through. Either way, kind and thoughtful. This is not, after all, a Santander cycle station, as we know. Guard is on duty. Oh. Oh. Interesting. So the second I get here, that happens. I mean, what can we say, folks? I just walked through the front gate, for goodness sake, and somebody marched straight into the arches. Curious, eh? Very curious. Okay, to the other side here. Let's have a look. What is happening? Okay, this side seems pretty calm. No one is in any, as far as I can see, any realistic danger of getting shouted at. They're not close enough, and hopefully they won't be. But that was very odd. The casual nature of the lady that just strolled into the arches. Very peculiar. It is what it is. I think she was looking for a public toilet. It is a bit chilly out today. Some people have, myself included, occasionally have very poor bladder control. Now, you know, if you see a gate and you think to yourself, what could be through the gate? Could it be a convenience placed here rather thoughtfully so that people could, in theory, not have to run to Trafalgar Square? You know, this area is kind of notorious in terms of not having any rubbish bins, is number one, or more importantly, number two, public facilities, which obviously, you know, people that have, for example, small children or babies that need to change, that's less than ideal, but for security reasons there's nothing along Whitehall. The nearest place that one can avail oneself are the facilities on Trafalgar Square. Very small charge, but exceedingly clean facilities, I will say. Second, everybody. These two rather kindly asked if somebody would take a picture, and I will let them know that they're in today's video as well. Fine looking couple. I will tell them. Folks, you're in my video today. It'll be on there later. Such a good looking couple, I could not include both of you.
posh and best. What are you talking about?
It's just like, guided tour of horse guards. I do it a lot. The channel's mainly about horse guard stuff, but it'll be on there tonight. I'll pop it on there tonight, and you guys are in it at the 10-minute mark exactly.
10 minutes.
10-minute mark.
Yep, 10 minutes in.
Could I?
I mean, if you want to say hello, you can say hello to the viewers.
Hi everyone, welcome to London.
Where are you from? Where's the accent?
Cumbria.
Oh, you guys are from Cumbria? Well, just down for a couple of days for New Year?
She lives down here now for work.
Oh.
So I've come down to visit.
Flip, that's a commute and a half, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cumbria's nearer Scotland than London, isn't it?
It is a lot closer.
So
Oh, goodness.
As you can see here, there's the guard here, the horse.
Hey, don't worry. That was a brilliant first attempt. I promise. Okay, 100%.
We'll subscribe and we'll see you on a video.
Thank you. Got it? No, walks with an S on the end. Yeah, that's a different. There's walking tours. Mine is walks. It's mainly kind of guard stuff around this area.
That's really cool. Is this your full-time job?
It's not a job. It's like a hobby. I live near here, so it's kind of easy. Yep, there it is. And it'll be on there about probably 8 o'clock tonight, 8:30. Yeah.
They're going to be seeing me.
Hey, you two. Happy New Year.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Take it easy, chap.
See you later.
See you guys. Super nice there. What a lovely couple, eh? He lives up in Cumbria. She's moved down here for work, and it's interesting because would she not be the perfect co-presenter for the channel? Yeah, she would actually. Never mind. Should have asked for Insta, but new year, new opportunities. What a lovely, friendly couple. Right, let's focus on the horses and the lovely tourists. How long will it be, folks? Do we think? Oh. How long will it be? Oh, God didn't seem to like that. How long will it be before somebody touches the reins and gets themselves in trouble? What do we think? Oh, he's almost in the box. The horse pushed him. The horse pushed him back. He would have been in the box. Oh, somebody's trying to say Happy New Year loudly to the guard. Guard nodded, in fact, actually. Nodded in response. That was very thoughtful of the tourist. I honestly didn't think that he would get an acknowledgement. Not because it's rude for the guards not to, but could you imagine, guys, if the guards felt compelled to reply to every question, everything, all the time here? It would be a full-time job, just answering tourist questions or engaging in some way or other with visitors, and that's just not just foreign visitors around the world. That's British people. That's all of us that film here. That that are regulars. So we understand that. Yeah, it would be massively problematic for the guards to start engaging actively. Notice that everybody, and I can get this kind of vibe a teeny weeny bit. Everybody's in a very good mood today. Very good mood. Such a good mood, guys, that I'm not even going to bother addressing the completely preposterous accusations made by a certain other channel. Why? Hey, I'm a bit late out today because I did speak to a friend of mine, ran my name through the PNC, Police National Computer. The allegations are a bunch of absolute rubbish, but then we already knew that. I knew it, and you guys knew it, so we'll leave that alone because it's not really worth the time. What is worth our time, guys, are lovely tourists, beautiful horses, and, of course, the magnificent, glorious King's Lifeguard that we're looking at right now. This lady, look, she is dressed beautifully in a coat that complements the guard. Look at that. Identical colours. The guard's cloak, the lady's coat. Magnificent. I don't know if you realise, but that really is the closest ever colour I've seen to the guard's cloak in the time I've been filming here. Identical. You look like the guard. She looks like the guard. The coat. Her boyfriend's like, yeah. Folks, imagine if she walked out the front and looked like really serious. People would probably get out of her way because they would think that she actually is a King's Lifeguard. Speaking of which, the King's Lifeguard, here he comes. Magnificent looking fellow. Flawlessly presented as ever. Uh-oh, hold on. That was very close. That was close. Did he scare you?
Yeah, he scared me.
Oh, goodness me. Don't worry, you almost end up on YouTube, but now you won't be on YouTube because he didn't make you shout. Brilliant. Okay, guys, it could be interesting in a moment when the guard turns. Why? Because look how many people are behind him. There's a lot. He's not going to shout at the girl that he almost shouted at just now because she's already out of his way. Where are you from? Vietnam. Goodness, that would have been funny. Okay, let's see what happens when he turns. Yeah, a lot of people need to move out of the way, or indeed to make way for the King's Lifeguard. Good heavens, the numbers here. Sorry, folks. Excuse me. Gosh, it's very busy. Sorry. Okay, he got over cleanly to the horse. That's what matters. He's now over, talking with his other colleague. Yeah, I mean, you can see they're having to pause briefly to give people a moment to move out the way. So these suggestions that some people have before that the guards actively try and shove people aside, not in the least bit true, completely unfounded. They always give people either a verbal warning, or they will pause and or give a verbal warning before making their way. They have to do their rounds. Okay, it is in the job description, and he did it splendidly as ever. In fact, but goodness me, it's real challenging environment because yes, okay, we know it's busy, but guys, did you think it would be this busy? Look at this. It is beyond busy. Good heavens. Let's move back a little teeny bit again. Focus on those happy tourists. We're hours away, guys, from a new year here in London. Not forgetting that many of you around the world living in my future are already in 2024. So anyone watching this in the new year already, Happy New Year, guys, from me. Gosh, actually filming is going to be a bit problematic today because everyone is really pushing. Good atmosphere though, jovial, happy, lots of smiles, genuine smiles, not the silly kind of smile for the horse smiles, real smiles. See, look.
Chris, go! Chris, where are you?
Oh, they've lost a member of their family that they wanted to include in the picture. They've only got 3. They lost the 4th. Okay, let me try and get in the middle, guys, and focus on both sides. The Holy Grail being the middle. That way, if anything occurs on either side of the horse, we will get to see it. I did think instinctively that would be pretty busy today, but I thought that the massive thing would be this morning, not this afternoon. That said, I guess people decided to head out for a stroll after the Sunday roast. Roast beef, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, etc. All the usual British delights on a Sunday. Even the horse is like, oh my goodness me, look. Goodness. Oh, that actually scared me for a second. I don't remember seeing the horse shake like that before. It was like a sort of a cat-like shake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people obviously don't bother to smile when they come here. They just look upset that their family wants to take a picture and there's no smile. Oh, somebody's just mentioned that they dropped a key on the floor. See, you saw that. She pointed. She said, "Aquí, aquí." And yes, Spanish speakers. I'm joking. I know that they're not talking about a key in the English sense. Right, who's up next? People dragging their children in front of the horse. Sacrifices for the King's Guard. Who will be up next? I have no clue. More importantly, folks, I'm wondering actually how long we've got until the changeover. 9 minutes until we've got a changeover. I'm not going to go into the yard because it'll be chocker. Which was going on the left, kids ran off. It's a completely unstoppable stream. Tickle. That's a happy smile. Okay, another lovely smile coming up. It's almost a torrent, isn't it? A torrent of tourists. Oh, tickle, tickle. San Francisco in the house. One second, I've just spied the trooper. 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna have to ask him if we can figure out which one is which. So I've still got literally no clue. Did we figure out or not? Have you got any clue which one is actually Raden?
This one's tyranny here.
That's 100% tyranny.
Tyranny, and then that one's right.
Is that a million percent?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Oh man, I tell you. Happy New Year, yeah?
These are going in now as well. That's it.
Oh, you guys are done. Yeah. Hey, massive respect. See you soon, yeah? Folks, they're terminating tourist Mecca early today. They're done. No new horses. Finishing early. I didn't know this. I had no clue that there were going to be no more horses today. My goodness me, is it lucky that I got here when I did? Yeah, 6 minutes, and that's it. They are closing horse guards today at 2 p.m. We just got somebody else told to get out of the archers. Look, this guy was in the archers. Look. Guy in the camo top on the right. Now, curiously, the troopers removed the chain. Why? Obviously, they're going to shortly be finishing for this year. Now, is that potentially a problem? It could be, because somebody might decide, look, I'm going to go into the archway because there's no chain. Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Especially as the other side, the other trooper in front of us, the gatesman, the chain is still in place. So it's, yeah, very interesting to me that they've decided to close early. Finishing up. Glad I made it. Glad I was able to, to wish the trooper a happy new year for next year. And I dare say that everybody that's working here, this side and on the outside here, are happy. They're finishing early. You know, that's it. No more horses, they're done. Yeah, Trooper just told me, that's it, they're done. These are going in and that's it for today. Lucky I actually bothered to get here at the time, I would have missed it.
I knew it being New Year's Eve, there was a possibility of the open.
I would have thought 3, maybe an hour early, or even 4 would have been. But I think they want to start sealing the road, don't they? So no one can get in for tonight. Apparently not. Apparently that's it. He just said they're going in. Yeah. Let's wait and see her. The good news: 100%, a million percent tyranny. Raden. That is Raden. Yep.
I think it was Arnie.
He's just confirmed it to me. The trooper, he just spoke and confirmed with her. She said tyranny and this end. Yep, Raden. Yep. So this is very curious. How the hell did the horse develop 2 white socks in the last 12 months? Let's double check that number on the hoof as well. It's a 9, isn't it?
Is it number 3?
Oh, sorry, it's a 3. Yeah, the other one's 90. Tyranny's 90. Just zooming in. That is a 3, isn't it? Wait, is it? Yep, it is. It's a 3. Zooming right in. Okay, for clarity's sake. So we got there in the end. The 2 horses, guys, look remarkably similar. They could be twins, but they're actually, would you believe, brother and sister horses. Tyranny on the left is a gelding. Raden in front of us, aka Arnie, is a mare. So there we have it. Okay, I'm going to spend a couple of minutes in the yard because they're just about starting to usher everybody out. This is it, guys. This is the end of Horse Guards for 2023. It is over and it's done, which is good, no? I guess for some people. How happy are you that you're finishing early? Happy you're finishing early, no?
I'm still reaching 6.
Even though they're closing it down. Hey. They're doing any kind of inspection or just bringing the horses in, that's it? Yeah? Oi. Happy New Year, guys, yeah, if I don't see you. Okay, folks, they are asking everybody to go behind the line. They're bringing in the horses. They are bringing in the horses. Well, I'm going to run over to the other corner, 1 second, for the dismount. This will be the last dismount, everybody, the final dismount of 2023 here at Horse Guards, and then it is over, it's done, it's finito. Because when we're back here tomorrow, and I do intend on being here tomorrow, we will be, everybody, in 2024. Even saying that is weird because it sounds, as it comes out of my own mouth, like it's so far in the future, but goodness me, how fast this year has gone by, guys, eh? I'm actually happy that they are going to have a dismount. Let the tourists see that dismount in the yard here. Then everybody's going to get thrown out, myself included, and boom. Those gates are going to be closed, they're going to be locked. Now the police are actually closing up one of the side gates already. So I'm kind of wondering actually how they're going to do this. Yeah, they are letting some people, the last few people are coming through. But I think that's pretty much going to be it. What are we at? We are at roughly 90 seconds until 2 o'clock. I hope you'll be able to see that up there on the clock tower, everybody. Oh, everyone else now is being pushed back behind the bollards. No one else is getting into the yard now, everybody. And remarkably, it being the last minute, I am the only one on the corner. There's no one else here, look. Almost like a little private showing for all of you guys. $2 p.m. here at Horse Guards. I actually feel quite honoured and humbled to be here in this spot on the very last day of the year. Here they come, guys. Last boxman of the year. We're not, I've just realised, going to get a dismount because they don't dismount. Why? Because they're in winter uniforms, winter cloaks. But those 2 glorious horses, Tyranny at the front, 100% tyranny at the front, as you can see. A gelding, and behind, 100% confirmed, is Raden, aka Arnie. There's two spectacular, glorious lifeguard horses with the boxman. Finished. Here is our final, everybody, our final gatesman. Now heading back into the stable area, the last gatesman of 2023. He will stand there until relieved by the Lance Corporal of Horse with the Chitsman. Here he comes. Final relief, everybody, of the year. Dismissed. And that's it, ladies and gents. The King's Guard finished for 2023. What a glorious moment to finish on. Folks, whilst I've got this very quiet moment, I would like to wish you all a happy new year, a very happy new year, wherever you're watching from. Notice the trooper here in the box is taking down, or has taken down, the sign, closing up the box. The gates are being closed at the front. He's got the sign that's just on the floor. Sign's being removed for the last time this year. Everybody's now being thrown out. They are done. And it's going to be locked down. What an extraordinary thing. There we have it, guys. Empty box. There is the beware sign. And the same on the other side. Yep. It's over. And I'm going to be the last one out of the yard in 2023. Getting to the back of the queue. Be the final one that walks out. Just as we're about to close for the last time this year. Kind of melancholic, kind of appropriate, kind of lucky, but honestly, kind of exhilarating as well as all of the rest of it. Just waiting for that throng. A couple of people on my right, and I'm out of those gates. They're just checking the arches behind me. The very last moment of the year. All good, yeah? Yeah, pretty much. Enjoy the time off, however limited it is, yeah? Cheers, guys. Folks, that's it. It's closed. It is closed. It is shut, and it will not be open again until 2024. There goes a sign. Beware, horses may kick or bite. Brilliant. Hey, what a moment. So glad that we were here to get that at the very last moment, though, to be last out of the gate. Incredible. What a thing to see. You got him taking the signs down at the front. Yeah? Nice. And so the last horse back into the stables today was Arnie. That can't be a coincidence, can it? Come on. Amazing. Well, folks. Oh, good. They deserve it, no? They deserve it. They're going to be locking everything up, everybody. And then, once they've locked the gates here, just about to happen, here come the chains. Once the gates have been locked, see, eager tourists still want to go in. But they can't, because it's closed. Please let us in, please, we just got here. We flew in from LA. We came all the way from the airport. Please, can we please see horse guards? So it's going to be a good while, actually, thinking about it. I don't know what time they're going to be open tomorrow. Plus, there is another unknown variable in that there is a New Year's parade, New Year's Day parade here tomorrow. Now, does that mean they will open? Good question. I don't know, but I will find out. How will I find out? I'll find out by asking the trooper if they're going to be open tomorrow. I don't know if they will, guys. I've got no idea. So I'll try and find out. Second, let me ask. cameras that way. Closed tomorrow or open part of the day? Do you know yet? As usual. Ah, I wasn't sure because they're closing Whitehall, aren't they, tonight for the fireworks? Are you happy about that or not?
Yeah, I get knocked off now.
You're done, yeah? See you soon. Cheers. Okay, guys, open as usual tomorrow. That's good news. Yeah, normal hours tomorrow. Open as usual in the morning. So they're going to have to remove all of the hoarding and stuff along Whitehall here overnight to restore everything. But that's it, guys. This is the final closure for the year. Police are happy. It's cold. It's chilly. It's not at all a very nice day here. Yeah, everything is being properly chained up. Notice they've already sealed that central gate there. And both of the side gates are also being chained. Why? Complete lockdown of this area all the way down past Downing Street to Parliament Square, Big Ben, etc. this evening, because obviously we have the fireworks celebrations. Hugely elevated security in central London. There's going to be an army of police. And of course also private security guards that will be here helping to enforce that sort of no-go zone. Final chains, and then it is closed and locked. Chainsman, locksman. We have chitsman, gatesman, chainsman, locksman. Top stuff, boys. Brilliant. Brilliant. Folks, I'm out of here. To all of you for your support this year, continued support. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you very much, everyone. Don't believe things that you read elsewhere. Believe what you know, believe what you've seen, believe what you've heard in the past 12 months of filming also on this channel. That's what matters, okay? I'm out of here, guys. Massive Happy New Year to everyone. Yeah, we reached the end. A lot of you requested this, but the last two men standing at Horse Guards are myself, of course, and Busker. Who else? You want to say Happy New Year to everyone in the video?
Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you enjoy watching Horse Guards from us. See you next year, which is tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. So guys, from Busker and I, last two men standing here at Horse Guards.
New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Back soon. Bye for now.